Alrighty. Hope this works. Anywho, yes, I am have contact. Yep. Is it nice and toasty? Alright. Test. Yep. Alright, now let's talk about High Guardian Spicy. And I'm gonna tell you why it's better than good actually. As a already here. Anyway, actually really good actually. No, this isn't. This stream won't be about look, it's no near as bad as the haters say or whatever, or isn't because is somewhat decent therefore it's great. No, I genuinely believe it's really good actually. Actually has I say quite poignant. High Guardian's price can be quite poignant, should I say? It has like some very good ideas. Now, and I think one of the now here's the thing. Like, I can be very picky when it comes to quality. I can be very stingy. Can sometimes I can be I don't know, very critical when things go wrong. Actually, how should I say it? Sometimes, like, how do I start with this? I mean, yeah, like, where do I begin? My point is that can be very picky when it comes to quality. Actually, sometimes a lot of little things can easily ruin things. Like one more simple things is characters having no humility or something like that, or like characters not being able to express organically. That's these are the things that quickly sour my sour my can really sour the experience quickly. If they can't express organically. Or like bad pacing, or I don't like the characters that much, or yeah. But I guess what, and despite High Guardian Spice is sometimes not the best budget, I work that has very strong moments. Very consistent, actually pretty consistently. I think one of the better strengths of High Garden Spice is that it's actually a less is more approach. Sure, it's another setting of magic, monsters, and action, but it's actually more about High Garden Spice is more about going to a school actually. And dealing with the growing pains of going there. Dealing with bullies, hoping that being able, I don't know, I guess being able to pass the test. Or making friends, all that. High Garden Spice focus more on stuff like that rather than like conflict and action. Like again, it's more slice of life, more affair, yeah. Which I actually really like. I think it's gonna be a huge virtue for about thinking less and making more out of it rather than making more and taking less and making more out of it. Yes. Yeah, that's yeah. What else? Yeah. Again, the first, I think the first like 5 or 6 episodes, there's actually no major conflict. Sure, there might be hints at conflict, but it's often at the back burner. Like an example is that all of the cat spy, should I call her? She is foreshadowed to minor events, like yeah, yeah. Again, now another big strength is with High Guardian Spice is actually the characters. and not just with the major ones, even like minor ones, like many of the teachers. I mean, now here's the thing with my characters, they don't always need to have like huge backstories or whatever. Whatever like if you want to do side characters right, you have to. Usually, it's best to rely on the short but sweet moments, like I mean, maybe like having memorable dialogue. I mean, sure. I mean, they don't have the most dialogue, but whatever dialogue you give them, make them count. I mean, and many of the teachers have like very distinct personalities and designs. Actually, I mean, one of the more major ones is Caraway, who has like a very lax. Very confident but very lax attitude towards everything, and one of his bigger strengths is that he can, he's actually more of a mentor, yes, and he actually knows how to talk. I mean, talk at the levels of of our main protagonists, who are mostly teenagers. Yeah, know how to talk them. Yeah, there was the kind of sassy, sadistic red bun, who's just a riot. I mean, yeah, or like the laid back carpenter mentality, even though he's a blacksmith. Moss Vlogs, yes, that's his name. Yeah, again, most characters aren't necessarily complex, but whatever screen time they have, they manage to show a lot of character and personality. I mean, yeah, of course, many characters, yeah. Like there's a lot of hit scene wonders, like Snapdragon's dad, like when he forward is still the zoom in button. Anyway, just die already, stupid portal. Yay. Yeah, anyway, what was I? Yeah, like that one one, like when Snapdragon's dad told again Snapdragon to I guess take his battle to take his pets away. Yeah, I mean to get his pet back. Yes, that's what I say. Yeah, or what else? Like that demon now that's time summoned that seems to speak in rails and seem to be know more what you seem to know more what than he lets on, or what else? Again, many side characters are great actually. The only ones that I think aren't that great are the mermaids, and they're just okay, but for the most part they again show a lot of personality. Now, of course, the major characters also have a lot of personalities. I mean, now the question is that no character is like original, like or archetype is original. I mean, yeah, like the simple example is Rosemary. I mean, she's your typical headstrong but kind of dim-witted main protagonist. But you could argue that she's just a cliche, but I would argue that she isn't. I mean. And a simple reason is that she's allowed to express organically. She just, I guess, express organically. I mean, what's around her. I mean, that's one of the key things that can make or break series almost instantly. And I mean, just having characters that can express organically. I mean, they don't need to have like a distinct personality, but they also have to express them organically. That's one of the key components of what makes or breaks a series for me. Yes, I mean, she has like memorable lines, like for instance, like when Time asked, like you got mugged on the first day. Like sorry, isn't a better day to get mugged? I mean, or what else? Like, isn't that like small potatoes? And then Sage replies, there are no small potatoes, only large mouths. I mean, and that's what I also like about Sage, actually. I mean, she isn't necessarily shy, but she has like this very, I guess, demeanor to it. I mean, like a very like a soft-spoken yet adamant demeanor to it. I mean, she's like very content I guess of her very soft personality. I mean, yeah, like I said before, I mean, she tends to slow down. I guess Rosemary's I guess manic energy sometimes. Like yeah, like one of the first episodes is like when a Trixie, a scroll creature like thingy, stole Rosemary's locket. And yeah, of course, Rosemary would probably chase him immediately down, but of course, Sage tries to, yeah, well, yeah, I guess slow her down. I mean, not to be abrasive, to yeah, approach with a brazen attitude. Yeah, again, like I mean, yeah, what else? Yeah, again, sure, all characters fit to a certain archetype. Like like Time is a typical lone wolf character-ish character, yeah. But again, what makes her work is that she's, I guess, allowed to have organic flaws. Like, I mean, yeah, like she has like, I mean, she's like, for instance, like she doesn't get along with her mother. I mean, or yeah, what else? Or the fact that Parsley always tries to befriend her. I mean, usually doesn't want it, but she kind of has to deal with it. Actually, I mean, yeah, and yeah, what else? Hell, that she's allowed to show vulnerability actually, and there's like strong signs that she's actually autistic. Like, I mean, not able to stand like loud noises or. So like a character with a lot of aloof at times actually, yeah. And these are all like, I mean, like yeah, like all characters have like subtle quirks that make her unique actually. I mean, yeah. What else? Again, like I said before, I think what make again how guys work is that it's often very less is more. I mean, yeah. Now conflict does arise, but I mean, like the first 5 or 6 episodes, there's actually no major conflict actually. Yeah, what else? I mean, usually it's about characters talk about things. I mean, like whatever activity is going on, like maybe like an obstacle course or like going to a dungeon. It's the focus is how the characters feel about things. I mean, yeah. I mean, how they go through it. I mean, the objective itself doesn't really matter actually. I mean, it's just like to them it's just like in real world terms it's like most like homework to them. Yeah, and it's more about the growing pains that they go through rather than the objectives themselves. Like yeah. I mean, like yeah, when the gang goes to the cave of Inca, I mean, like having yeah, for instance, like Rosemary being injured. I mean, yeah, of course the characters having to deal with that. Yeah, and there's so many moments like yeah that they just let things organically let be. I mean, like first like a time and Rosemary and Sage didn't. Weren't always the best friends at first. Like, I mean, we weren't always the best friends at first, but I guess what? But they over time they organically grow on each other. I mean, yeah, it was never like a major moment. I mean, again, that's another thing about the Less is More. I mean, you never have to rely on major moments to. Sometimes things just are. I mean, like for instance, like Emerald's being like the bully for the first couple of episodes, but sooner or later they became part of the group. Should I say? again, it was never like actually a major moment. I mean, it just sort of just happened, and that can be actually be very refreshing. And again, same with Snapdragon. I mean, was kind of like Amaryllis is a kind of little, not really a henchman, but I mean, it's a little, yes, yeah, they. I'll just call Snapdragon's henchman for a moment. I don't know how else to probably say it, but again, he becomes over time like Amaryllis just grew part of the group. Became part of the group actually. It's not easy. Anyway, what should I say? Yeah, again, it just sort of happened. I mean, and that's gonna be incredibly refreshing. I mean, I actually don't like the fact that things don't always have to be like major to be effective. I mean, the fact that you just again let it organic to be like just let it yeah, I don't know how to say it. Like the fact that it just sort of happened. I mean, and the fact that again it just sort of happened. I mean, yeah. They don't have to be like a major moment. I mean, again, now all great things about High Garden Spice that a lot of things are like foreshadowed. I mean, like all of being a spy or like what else? Like, I mean, or like the triumphant being no, not that one. Like Rosemary Mom being missing and having subtle hints about whereabouts, or like the fact that Tara Spears seem to be destroying the environment. I mean, apparently, or like. The fact that, again, there are many subtle hints, yeah. What else? Yeah. The fact that Caraway uses old and new magic at the same time. The fact that an example is that he says, "Oh, without old magic, there will be no new magic," or in that when the flashback about Rosemary's mom. He actually uses old and new magic. I mean, that was also a little hint. The fact that the villain Mandrake was hinted at a few episodes prior, or yeah, or is Olaf's conundrum about working for the Triumvirate but not want to kill people. Again, it's one of the first things that actually happened. Actually, I mean, yeah. Again, these things are again everywhere. I mean, yeah. Again, another thing about High Garden Spice that I mean, like kind of like Shira, people tend to make videos about character analysis, and I feel like that High Garden Spice is very ripe for that. I mean, yeah. I mean, one of the biggest trends that is the interactions of how characters interact with each other. Well, it makes it really work. I mean, come on. Yep. Anyway, again, like I mean, like Rosemary and Sage being, of course, becoming friends, and of course having a little fallout at episode 7 or 6 or something, like partially when become come close with time, yes, and time won't have nothing to do with it, but slowly growing fond of partially and being more open with other people. Yeah. What else? Yeah, or like Sage not wanting a terrestrial because it would upset her mom's traditional values. or in fact that her cousins or her cousins and cousins or was yes cousins yes giving her a terror sphere but not one in the first place. And that's another thing about about the Niece and Aloe yes Sage cousins when Sage gave expression that she didn't like it, they said like said they quickly said like, oh no, she hates it. She's just too sweet to say it. I mean, the fact again when moments like these gives the world more life. I mean, gives it more make the world feel more organic. Yes, moments like these, yeah, they aren't just like one notes. I mean, yeah, like again, like moments like these gives the world more organic. Moments like these gives the world makes the world feel more organic. Yes, I mean, yeah, I'm not the best speaker, but I feel like yeah. What else? Die already. Yes. Anyway, yeah. What else? I'm gonna fill my ammo. Beep. Oh, what was I talking about? Yeah, yeah. And moments like this, yeah. Or like partially having a bit of I guess a little conundrum with her parents that she the fact that her parents wants to go back to her home. Yeah, the fact that she has so many siblings. Again, the fact that they are not annoying. The fact, I mean, like her siblings are the fact that her siblings aren't actually annoying. Actually, I mean, yeah. The reason why that is because they are again allowed to be expressed organically. Yes, and that's again one of the main keys about again one of the main components. What I think of what makes a series great. Actually, yeah, if characters are allowed to express organically. I mean, yeah. What else? Just again, another thing about less is more. I mean, not all characters are complex. I mean, like I said before, in a short amount of notice, I mean, like one of my favorite characters, like is Smokeface. I mean, he's probably just some messenger for us, for all I know. But the fact the way he expresses himself, it's just a delight. I mean, or like Mandrake being like a sadistic, being like delightfully the sadistic. I mean, yeah. I mean, just again, like one of his main quotes is one of his main quotes are like when Olaf says versus says Mandrake says can't wait to kill them, and then Olaf says what's wrong with you, and then Mandrake says what's wrong with you? This is my job. Like again, it doesn't need to be more than that. Yeah, again, a lot of side characters had that as well. I mean, yeah, like Red Bun sadistic tendencies. Like yeah, I mean, yeah, like assassinate and sadistic tendencies. Like yeah, I mean, yeah. What else? Or like yeah, what else? Like after being aloof but completely full of himself, or like Cal being just being a dick. I mean, say. Then again, there's thing like I find it a little annoying that people instantly hate like jerk characters, but I mean, as long I feel like as long as if jerk characters can express organically, I like them. Yes. Yeah. Again, as long as I mean, I will have a character unlikable that's a character that is one note. And yeah. Again, yeah. What else? Not sure. I don't know what else to say. I think I'll end it here. I mean, goodbye and stay safe. Stream beëindigen.